Alright, in this video I'm going to show you guys 7 basic major chords. Okay, so we're going to start with A major. So that's going to be our open A string, which is the 5th string here. And then our first finger is going to go on the D string on the 2nd fret. Our middle finger goes on the G string on the 2nd fret. And our ring finger goes on the B string on the 2nd fret. So you got to get all 3 fingers into that 1 fret. You see, I don't have my hand flat like this. I've got it kind of tilted a little bit like that. Alright, so my fingers can get in there nice. Now I'm going to play the 5 strings from here all the way down. That's my A major. Okay, now typically to play a B, you would play a bar chord, but I'm not going to show you a bar chord. I'm going to show you a B7 in place of a B major. So it's still a major chord, but it's going to have a flat 7 in it, which makes it a 7th chord. Okay, so we're going to use our middle finger on the A string again at the 2nd fret. Well, okay. And then our first finger on the 1st fret of the D string. Our ring finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and then our pinky on the 2nd fret of the high E string. Okay, and we're not going to play the low E, but we can play the rest. Okay, so that's our B7 chord. Okay, now we've got our C major, which no low E string again. Ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. Middle finger on the 2nd fret on the D string. Skip the G string, just leave it open. Our first finger goes on the 1st fret of the B string. So the chord looks like this. And again, we're going to play the 5 strings all the way down. No low E. That's our C major. So now you've got A major, B7, and C major. Now we're going to D major. So this is going to be our open D string, which is this string here. Okay, so open D. Our first finger goes on the 2nd fret, right there, on the G string. Our middle finger goes on the 2nd fret high E. And then our ring finger goes on the 3rd fret B string. Then we play these 4 strings, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's our D major. Okay, now we're moving on to our E major. So now we get to play this open low E. So open low E, middle finger, 2nd fret on the A string, ring finger, 2nd fret on the D string, first finger, 1st fret on the G string. Then just play all 6 strings. Okay, next is our F major. So we've got our ring finger on the 3rd fret on the D string, which is this string here. Okay, and then our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. Our first finger on the 1st fret of the B string. And we don't play these 2, and we don't have to play this high E either. So we only want to play the 3 strings that our fingers are on. Okay, so next is our G major. So middle finger, low E string, 3rd fret. First finger, A string, 2nd fret. Ring finger, 3rd fret on the high E string. Then play all 6 strings again. Okay, so that gives us our A major, our B7, our C major, our D major, our E major, our F major, and our G major. So that gives us all 7 major chords. Okay, with the F major, sometimes people have a hard time with this because of the stretch, okay? But you see, a lot of times people try to do them like very weird ways. You need to really kind of line your hand up so that it's comfortable for your fingers to lay out, alright? And they're not really stretching. You kind of just... there. So just figure out how it doesn't feel like you're stretching for them, and you should be okay. And with the F major, yeah, we're playing the 3 strings that our fingers are on, but you can bar, which is using this part of your finger, across both of these 2 strings so that you play both strings and then have your chord, and you can play that high E string. So that's our 7 basic major chords, okay, without using any bar chords. Hope that's useful.